think speaking Spanish now will help me out because it's really important to be bilingual because it helps you out like culturally, and that it expands the kinds of friendships you can make with people because you're being more cultured, and that really knowing a second language in America right now, especially Spanish, is really good, especially because we're in California and it's a really Hispanic rich place here. And I just think that's important because I want to be able to, go with the flow.
Speaking Spanish is important to my life right now because it'll help me in the future, and it'll also help me get good job opportunities, and it'll also help me like communicate with other people that speak Spanish.
Speaking Spanish is important to my life right now because not only do I get the opportunity to speak two languages, I also get the opportunity to communicate with others in a different language, and I also get to know the language of the Spanish descendants who lived in my state.
Speaking Spanish is important to my life right now because if I learn it at a young age, I'll be able to have more job opportunities being bilingual. And college resumes look at that as a sign of a good benefit for going to college. It'll get you better scholarships and better jobs.
The main thing I feel that is important for me to learn Spanish is that because in my resume for college when I apply, I'm going to try and get as much languages as possible, so that the likeliness of me getting accepted would help me out more. And also it's just really enculturing that know other languages and know other cultures, and that's mainly why I think that Spanish would be important for me right now in my life.
So Spanish will be able to help me in the future when I travel to other places that they speak Spanish and stuff, and I'll be able to understand them and probably be able to talk to them too. And it'll also help me when I apply for jobs because being able to speak another language will help me be able to talk to more people that speak Spanish, and it'll also help me as a person because I want to become more bilingual and know how to speak more languages.
Spanish is important in the future because since Spanish is obviously one of the most spoken languages in the world, you want to learn them anyways. And colleges look at your grade in Spanish or for another language. They look at that and to see if they want you or not. So yeah.
Speaking Spanish is important to me right now because I have to make new friends talking different languages, man, being that bilingual person that everybody wants to talk to.
Alright, so my goals in Spanish this year is to be able to meet the curriculum and be able to not fluently, but decently be able to speak Spanish. And that's basically what I want to do this year. But I also want to get advanced grade in my Spanish class because just for you, Miss Hernandez, because you're the best teacher ever.
So my academic goals for this school year in Spanish to become more fluent and be able to talk to other people in Spanish. And for all my other classes and Spanish, I want to get straight A's all year long, and yeah.
My academic goal in Spanish and other classes is to get all A's and get an average of 4.0 for my GPA. In Spanish, I want to be fluent in the language when I'm done.
So my academic goals for Spanish is to get an A++ for being fluent in the language and being a good bilingual person, and so I can learn more about the Hispanic culture and be raw at it.
Alright, Alright, so my goals for this year in Spanish class, or for just this year in general, is that I want to be able to get all A's in my classes. I don't want to become a try-hard, but I want to try hard. I want to do good in Miss Hernandez's class. I want to make honor rolls this year. I want to get presidentials this year. I want to try and get a good average in football, and I want to try and make money this year. Not make money, but I want to start volunteering so I could get a job and start making money next year. So that's it.
For this school year is to do good in my classes, get straight A's, and just like be more active in school activities and stuff like that. And I want to, hopefully I'll finish all my community service hours, and yeah.
My personal goal is to not slack off on homework, keep myself motivated and not procrastinate. I still want to get straight A's in all my classes. I want to keep on playing volleyball for the school. I want to get involved in more sports and clubs this year and the following years. And I want to do a lot of community service.
Okay, my personal goals are to excel in all my classes with either A or B. Lowest I'll go with B-, but then I'm trying to do freshman basketball. Hopefully I'll make the team. And throughout my high school years, I'm trying to, I'll have basically the same goals, excel in all my years, do extracurricular activities, and do sports so I can make it to UC Berkeley and